slide down, let the knees knob in towards one another. Constructive rest. So feet about hip width distance apart. And then take the knees into the chest. Take a squeeze. You can rock from side to side here. Let the head relax on the mat. And keep a hold of the right knee, extend the left leg forward. And just hug the knee into the chest. And then hug it to the outside of the chest. You can take ankle rolls here. Bring the knee back to extend the right leg up towards the sky. Hold of the back of the right thigh. Or you can walk the hand down towards the right calf if you feel like you can get a bit more extension here, but keep the left leg nice and long. Keep the back and the head on the mat. Walking the hand a little bit further up towards the calf, pull your forehead towards the knee. So lift the head off the mat. You can get a hold of the right foot. You can bend the right knee to do so. Open the right foot, right knee out to the right side here. So try to straighten the right if you can. We're on the left hip to keep it grounded. So you might touch down with a neighbor for a moment. Or just opening into the hip a bit. Couple more breaths here. Come back through center and wrap the right leg around the left. So eagle legs here. You're going to hop the hips right just in. Let the knees drop. Keep full post the arms. Turn your head towards the right. Couple more breaths here. Slowly back through center, knees into the chest, unwind the legs. And a couple of rocks from side to side. Keep a hold of the left knee, extend the right. Hold the left knee in close towards the chest and then a little bit to the outside. So Just giving a bit of a squeeze to the internal organs here on the left side of the chest. Back through center, and extend the left leg nice and long up overhead. So you could take a hold of the back of the left thigh or the left calf, whatever feels good for you, but we're pulling it in closer towards the upper body. But we're not lifting our backs off the mat just yet. Walk the hands a little bit higher, pull forehead towards the knees, so lifting up here. Lower back down. Bend the knee if you need to. Take a hold of the left foot and open out to the left side here. So the knee can be bent, or it could be the leg could be straight. If you touch down with a neighbor, maybe you help them plug their hip down, the right hip down. A couple more breaths here. Come back through center, eagle twist. Wrap the left leg around the right. Hop the hips to the left just a bit. Drop the knees to the right, head to the left. Let the shoulders melt down. Couple more breaths here. And slowly come back through center, pull knees into the chest again, tight squeeze. Rock side to side. Take a hold of the back of the thighs. Begin to rock the length of the mat. So take at least 3 to 5 rocks here, massaging the spine along the way. So nice long rocks. And come into a cross-legged seat, Sukhasana. Hands resting on the knees. Not our meditation seat just yet. So sitting up nice and long through the spine. Let the right ear drop towards the right shoulder. Chin to chest. Nice and slow, left ear to left shoulder. Again, chin to chest. Right ear to right shoulder. And chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Keep moving here. With the eyes shut down. You can do a full neck roll if that feels good for you, or just staying on this front axis, hinging here. Shut the eyes down. And just feel into that space, into the space of the neck. So begin to stretch, become more alive in the morning. come into stillness. You can open the eyes. Bend the knees and the feet a little bit further than hip width distance. Hands back behind you. Left foot on top of the right knee. So we're stretching, opening the hip just here. You can walk the hands toward, and you can walk the right foot in. You can also stay more closed off if you need to, so just find the length that feels good for you and begin to take the hips side to side. So if it's extremely uncomfortable coming forward, just let your stance be a little bit wider. And shut the eyes down. Two more breaths. We open the eyes, come into stillness, and set the right shin down, Agni Shambhasana. So left shin stacking on top of the right. So if this is painful for this left knee, then bring a block underneath it. So sitting up nice and tall. If there's any space under the left knee, then maybe a fold isn't for you, but keep the left foot flex, right foot flex, and maybe walking forward just a little bit. So coming onto the fingertips, feeling this lengthening into the left glute. So if it's okay for you, you can go lower, but no forceful movement here so early, just a little bit of opening. Slowly coming back up. So you have the option to stay here. We've done this before in class. You can bring the left knee in towards the chest, left elbow around the left knee, right elbow around the left foot. The right foot can come a little bit more forward for balance, that feeling of cradling. There's also the option of bringing the forearms underneath the left calf, bringing it a little bit further away from the body if this creates space in the hip socket. Up nice and tall. You can find movement cradling, or you can stay in stillness. You can walk slightly forward and back. Stay here, or you can work the left calf over the left shoulder. Cradling. The left hand would come to the left side, right hand to the side of the left foot, opening up for compass. So getting lateral extension here. We'll revisit it later in class, don't worry. And come back down if you've taken that variation. So we all bring the left foot down. Bend the knees, plant the feet. Let's move to the other side. The right foot on top of the left knee. Again, the stance can be wide, or you can bring it in a little bit wider, just depending where the body is this morning. Couple more breaths here. Come into stillness and set the left shin down parallel with the front of the mat, right shin on top. So again, creating the space that you need here. If the right knee has a lot of space underneath, bring a block underneath to support. Staying nice and upright if you're already feeling this extension in the right hip. If you want to go a little bit lower on the exhale, you can come onto the fingertips and fold forward. But again, not compulsory, so we're still doing the same stretch, upright or lower. A couple more breaths here. And slowly walk the chest up. Pull the right knee in, right elbow around the knee, left elbow around the foot. The left foot can travel a little bit more forward for more balance. So again, you can stay here. You can bring the right calf on top of the right shoulder. Stand here. Or taking a hold of the outside of the right foot with the left hand out to the side, opening up. It's still early, we'll get to it again. And then set the right foot down. So find cross-legged seat. You can elevate the hips here and come into stillness. Remembering if the seat is elevated, coming to the edge of the block so that the femurs are coming down to a diagonal to the mat here. So that feeling of dropping off the block just a bit. Shut the eyes down, hands resting on the knees. So if you're able to, dropping into breath almost simultaneously as you begin the practice. Everything begins to soften. The eyes are closed. And disallow that need to fidget. So notice if you can detach from the need to find perfection in the practice, perfection in the meditation or prana. And come into Samasriti. So if you're able to, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 4. If you have a higher interval 6 up to 8, feel free to lengthen. Do a couple of rounds this way before we extend the exhalation. On the next round of breath, on the inhalation, count to 4. On the exhalation, count to 8. So try to slow each part of. So noticing how the breath feels, if the inhalation comes more naturally or the exhalation. Generally, elongating the inhalation is much easier than the exhalation. Which can be a metaphor for life. It's quite easy to take in, but quite difficult to give. So easily able to receive and to take. But as we give the breath back, becoming a bit more difficult. So just come into normal breathing now. Begin Kapalabhati in a moment. So just feeling the lungs, feeling the sensations. And observation. Take a deep breath in. Out. Inhalation to begin your Kapalabhati. So on the exhale, passive inhales, forceful exhales. So move with your own cadence. Breath can be much more accessible when we choreograph our own movement and rhythm. So the body should still be relaxed here, even with these belly contractions. Shoulders should still be loose, spine long. Last 10 a little bit faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to hold retention. Find that kumbhaka. So only taking in as much as you need here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. And move with your own cadence. Second round. So skull shining breath. So bring vitality into the body, energy into the practice. Beautiful breath. Last 10 a little bit faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale for kumbhaka. So again, only taking what you need here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for the last round and begin. Last 10 a little bit faster. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last kumbhaka. Breathe in. So savor this last little gift of kumbhaka here. So finding peace here without taking. Pause in that in-between space. And when you're ready, give the breath back. Exhale. Return to normal breathing here for a few moments. So moving in Nadi Shodana into our 4 count inhale, 8 count exhale. Bring the right thumb to the right nostril, fingers to the temple. Inhale through the left nostril. Plug the left nostril, exhale through the right. So no count just yet. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. So just getting the breath moving. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Begin with the count. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Plug the left. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep moving with your own breath here. If you need to count a little bit faster or a little bit slower, do so. And again, noticing this pattern of inhalations being quite easy. It's easy to take from the world around us. Take 2 more rounds of the exhale comes from the left nostril. Let the arms, the hands rest on the knees. Keep the eyes shut down and come into your meditation state. So again, allowing yourself to just drop into that stillness. And sitting with that idea of how it's much easier to take than it is to give. So for a full cycle of anything in life, there has to be giving and receiving. how we give ourselves the ability to sit in stillness with intentional thought if it is there. With intentional movement if it needs to be. Intentional breath. So begin to create the landscape in your mind that's most beneficial to your practice. If that's mantra, it's empowering belief. If it's that visualization of a safe space that's just for you, find a way to step outside the physical form and become an observer. Arriving back if you've begun to wander. Bring one hand to belly, one hand to heart. And feel the expansion here as we give and take the air. So feeling the belly and chest rise and fall. The hands to heart center. take a breath in for Om. Blink the eyes open.